Article 7, Final Provisions, Section 32, PNP, Women and Children's Desk. The Women and Children Desk now existed in all police stations shall act on and attend to all complaints covered under this act. They shall coordinate with ASHE officers on the street, security guards in privately owned spaces open to the public, and anti-sexual harassment officers in government and private offices or schools in the enforcement of the provisions of this act. Section 33. Educational modules and awareness campaigns. The PCW shall take the lead in a national campaign for the awareness of the law. The PCW shall work hand in hand with the ILG and duly accredited women's groups to ensure all ILGUs participate in a sustained information campaign and that the ICT to ensure online campaign that reaches a wide audience of Filipino internet users. Campaign materials may include posters containing different forms of gender-based sexual harassment, informing the public of penalties for committing gender-based sexual harassment, and infographics of hotline numbers of authorities. All schools shall educate students from the elementary to tertiary level about the provision of this act and how they can report cases of gender-based streets, public spaces, and online sexual harassment committed against them. School courses shall include age-appropriate educational modules against gender-based streets, public spaces, and online sexual harassment, which shall be developed by the DepEd, the CHED, the DESTA, and PCW. Sec 34 Safety Audits. LGUs are required to conduct safety audits every 3 years to assess the efficiency and effectivity of the implementation of this act within their jurisdiction. Such audits shall be multi-sectoral and participatory, with consultations undertaken with school police officers and civil society organizations. Sec 35. Appropriations such amounts as may be necessary for the implementation of this act shall be indicated under the Annual General Appropriation Act, GAA. National and local government agencies shall be authorized to utilize their mandatory Gender and Development GAD budget as provided under Republic Act No. 9710, otherwise known as the Magna Carta of Women, for this purpose. In addition, LGUs may also use their mandatory 20% allocations of their annual internal revenue allotments for local development projects as provided under Section 287 of Republic Act No. 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991. Sec 36. Prescriptive period. Any action arising from the violation of any of the provisions of this action prescribed as follows. A. Offenses committed under Section 11A of this act shall prescribe in 1 year. B. Offenses committed under Section 11B of this act shall be prescribed in 3 years. C. Offenses committed under Section 11C of this act shall prescribe in 10 years. D. Offenses committed under Section 12 of this act be imprescriptible. And E. Offenses committed under Section 16 and 21 of this act shall be prescribed in 5 years. Section 37. Child Congressional Oversight Committee. There is hereby created a Child Congressional Oversight Committee to monitor the implementation of this act and to review the implementing rules and regulations promulgated. The committee shall be composed of 5 senators and 5 representatives to be appointed by the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, respectively. The Oversight Committee shall be co-chaired by the chairperson of the Senate Committee on Women, Children, Family Relations, and Gender Equality and the House Committee on Women and Gender Equality. Section 38. Implementing Rules and Regulation IRR. Within 90 days from effectivity of this act, the PCW as the lead agency in coordination with the ILG, the DSW, the BNP, the Commission on Human Rights, CHR, the DOH, the DOLE, the DepEd, the CHET, the DICT, the DESTA, the MMDA, the LDO, and at least 3 women's organizations active on the issues of gender-based violence shall formulate the implementing rules and regulation IRR of this act. Section 39. Separability clause. If any provision or part hereof is held invalid or unconstitutional, the remaining provisions that affected thereby shall remain valid and subsisting. Section 40. Repealing laws, any law, presidential decree or issuance, executive order, letter of instruction, administrative order, rule or regulation contrary to or inconsistent with provision of this act is hereby repealed, modified, or amended accordingly. Section 41. Effectivity. This act shall take effect 15 days after publication in the official gazette or any 2 newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines. Approved. Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Vicente C. Soto, Third President of the Senate. This act, which consolidation of Senate Bill number 1558 and House Bill number 8794, was passed by Senate of the Philippines and the House of Representatives on February 6, 2019. Si Dan de Reporte Pimaling, Acting Secretary General, House of Representatives, and Mayra Mary D. Villarica, Secretary of the Senate. Approved April 17, 2019. Rodrigo Roya Duterte, President of the Philippines.